Okay, I'm finally making the lurker video, how to have your pet live on lurker whenever you're on the platform. Um, all credit to this goes to Wellkept because he taught me how to do it on the PTR, and you can see me and him kind of doing the same thing, even right off the bat here. So here's me positioning Pepperoni, ideally right behind this torch. You don't have to do this, but this is just the way that me and Wellkept do it. See, he does the same thing. And if I skip ahead here, you can see Easy kind of does the same thing with his pet, but puts it like right in melee, which is also fine. You can do this just doing the in melee thing. Um, so what actually kills your pet on Lurker are not the Lurker abilities. Here's the Lurker abilities: Geyser, Whirl, Spout, and Water Bolt. You never cast this unless if you're wiping. Your pet doesn't get hit by Spout. Your pet doesn't get hit by Geyser. Your pet does get hit by Whirl, but it doesn't knock your pet back. He just takes the damage. It only does like 15% of your health. It's not going to kill your pet. That's not what's killing your pet. What is killing people's pets is boiling water. And you're going to see an example of that here come up soon with Easy's pet. Easy does it wrong. Me and Wellkept do it right. We don't do it perfectly, but um, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about whenever I start the video. So there's 3 spouts that happen in this fight. There's only 1 submerge, so there's one that happens like during Lust, right about here. You can see the Beastile Wrath pets right there. And where's the spout? Here it is. So here's the spout. And I actually do this wrong on purpose. Well, not wrong, but I do this risky. You can see my pet get really low health here, which you don't want to do. And to be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to it. But see, here's me dipping out for spouts, that way I don't die. And where are the pets? Where are the pets right now? Um, they are right here. This is the zone of death. This is where your pets die because they're in the water. They're taking boiling damage. Look at my pet health. He's about to die. This is really bad. But I can't focus on that because I'm like going in and out of the water here. So um, this is where I believe Easy's pet dies, like right away. And you can see where's Wellkept's pet. He's over here. So he just pet passives the pet. You should have pet attack and pet passive. I have mine right here. Most people have them on mouse wheel up and down. My mouse wheel broke, so I just use like a side button on my mouse. But whatever works. You just hit pet passive during the spout, and your pets won't go in the water. Here's Simple's pet too. He's in the water, so that's not good. Um, and they're getting boiled alive. So let's see what happens to them. So my pet gets dangerously low, and then I call him back right here. So here's Pepperoni right there, nice and safe. He's only 22% health, but that's okay because he's gonna live. So you can see the lust fades. There's a whirl, and Easy's pet is still alive in here, but he's still in the zone of death. This is still really, really not good, and I think he just died. No, he's still auto-attacking. I don't know, somebody's healing it. Whereas me and Wellkep's pet are on the outside. There's the whirl. Your pet does take damage from the whirl. You can see my pet's 85% health. And yeah, okay, it stopped moving. So this is what you want to prevent. Your pet is just like drowning in the boiling water this whole time. He actually lived a really long time. I didn't even notice that in the recording, but um, then after this, there's the submerge, and then Easy always just reses his pet like right after. Me and Wellcup's pet are right next to this elite. This is kind of good because you can get damage on this elite, but this elite dies like right away. You could also tell your pet to sprint over to this guy or this guy over here to get more damage, but you also run the risk of your pet taking an auto attack. You could intimidation stun these, but you shouldn't really need to. There's nothing really to talk about in the ad phase, to be honest. I'm just gonna skip through it. Me and Easy are spread like this, or me, Easy, and Wellkept, because the geyser is about 6 yard range. So if Wellkept gets geysered, he's gonna fall back here, If I get geysered, I'm gonna fall back here. If he gets geysered, he's gonna fall back here. We're not gonna hit each other with the geyser, and none of us are gonna go in the water. So this is really good. And we can all mend pet our pets from here. Um, if you're a hunter and you stand right here, you can shoot this ad during the ad phase, but I usually forget, like I did this time. I always misdirect the tank on pull and on submerge because it's more threat for the tank. You can't rip aggro here, so you could just pop off right away. Here's another spout. Um, so right away, me and Wellkept, like I put my pet in. I don't know if that was a kill command. Do I have? No, I don't have Beast Lord pet proc. So I told him to attack, which blew his sprint, which is kind of stupid. But then my pet went back out as soon as the spout happened because we want our pets to be safe. Here's little Pepperoni and here little Sugma, um, just living. And they live through this whole spout. Meanwhile, Purple Nurple on the platform. You hate to see it. He's just chilling out, not hitting the boss. I don't know where Simple's pet is, but it's nowhere to be found. And you see, this is really bad. So easy Bestial Wrath, and it's just standing here. So you're missing out on all that damage. But Easy's the GM, he's got plenty of shit to worry about, so uh, it's not like, you know, it happens. There's a whirl, your pet doesn't die to the whirl or get knocked back or anything, so here's Sugma and Pepperoni chunking the boss right now. Here's my recording fucking up. And then nothing really happens until the next spout, which is right here, so here's the spout. And he starts doing it. So whenever he starts the spout, you'll notice that our pets melee move immediately because they don't want to get hit by the spout. And then pets, they kind of stay in the same spot, and then they just randomly go into that zone of death that I was talking about. And unless if you tell them not to kill themselves, they're gonna just go in and get boiled alive. You can see my pet is just like what is it even doing? It's just like it's in that little shallow water cubby or whatever. If I just left it in there, it would have just kept attacking there the rest of the boss fight and died. And so I go ahead and recall him. Goes back to the torch, nice and safe. Then I send him back in, and he's not taking damage from the water, even though it kind of looks like he is. He's like really close to it. But the important thing is that your pet just isn't taking damage. I believe MSBT tells you. I don't really know for sure during this lust. So is my pet under the water here? I know it has a little minus 1,000 for whenever I take damage, but no, it'll warn you for low pet health. But I don't believe. I know it's kind of hard to tell because I'm in the water also. Kitty Bear drumsing herself. I don't know. The important thing is just don't. You always want your pet to be on like this ledge thing here. You never want it actually in here or in here or in here or even over here. You just want him right here, which is why me and Wellkept use this torch as like the safe area to go in and out of. Um, but yeah, that's how you do it. So good luck parsing hunters, because you cannot parse on this fight. You won't do any fucking damage if your pet's dead. You can see at the end here, me and Wellkept pumping number 2 and number 1. I fucked up the cooldown phase, like the lust phase, so I lost a lot of damage there on this, but Nephros pumping. Should be able to top DPS super easily just by doing this, so good luck.